and I'm so... Please let it be it, is all I have to say. I am number one Evan Fong coverage right here. I am legit digging through. I'm like, I hear that by ear. It's this. Yes, it's this, and he posted it. Yeah. Is there anything at the end? There is. I missed it at the end. Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a while. I've just been super busy, honestly. I've not had time to stream or even like I've just struggled with uploading, right? I got a lot to edit still. I got the Public Playtime Chapter 4 video to edit. I got the like a bunch of stuff to edit. I just don't have the time at the minute. So I'm gonna release it seasonally, where I just stream, build up a load of streams, and then edit them once a week. I think without further ado, I should get on with it. I have only seen the music. I've only listened to this song. It's super fucking good. But I'm gonna go and now I've not seen. I'm going in this blind. I've not seen this yet. I want to, like, you know what I mean? I want to do it so that it's like the music video, I think, carries a lot of story and meaning, and then the song itself is just like chill, right? So let's get on with it. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So this directly comes after the last one for Spawn, which you should definitely go check out if you haven't already. So he's coming back after basically a long day of skating and finds the old iMac. So it's like old. It's like, you know, this more nostalgia. This is kind of like a one for nostalgia, like early 2000s. Which is funny because, like, it's kind of the era that I grew up in. But, like, a lot of people, it's like, God, that's not, like, you know what I mean? It's not like, I'll do it up a little bit. But it's like one of those ones where it's like, it's not super, you know, long ago. But it is now, which is kind of sad. Also, a fun fact, I've actually made a radio this week in my class. So I just thought I'd bring that up because I thought it was funny, like with him like soldering and stuff like that. So, you know, I thought it was a bit funny just because I was doing that this week. Trust me, it is not as easy as this montage makes it out to be. It's super fucking difficult, but yeah. So he's making a robot. Ooh. I love it. So it's like a I made like a robot. Aww. Like a rock robot. Oh, I love that. I love that. And then the 80s stereo as well. Oh my god, I love it. He's masking again. Literally wearing a mask. Ooh. It's really cool. And they're like, oh. I like it. And yeah. It's like we mask for I feel like it's a commentary on like how we wear a mask. You know what I mean? To hide our true emotions of how we feel. Definitely. I feel like that's a constant theme for Spawn and in this, because like in Spawn he's like, I wear a mask to, you know, spawn a new face on my head kind of thing. That's it all. It's like, so he's depressed or he's sad, melancholic. So he wears a mask to kind of say to people, I'm fine. Hey, it changed into a gun. Oh, so it's like that mixed with like imagination as well. Like again, this kind of youthfulness. I guess like it kind of, I feel like it's meaning like he's melancholic for the past, So he's wearing a mask, being like, I'm fine now, but he kind of yearns for that past and stuff. And he's going on a journey. So it's like revisiting where he came from, like a nostalgic kind of thing. Yeah, it's definitely a nostalgic kind of feel. Old Tom Selleck movies as well. And then the robots left him. And so he's having to hitchhike his way back. Ah. Ah. Okay. I really like the song as well. It's so fucking cool. It's like going from a high pace to ding 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 ding, like a slowed down kind of. I like it. It's great. But I feel like with most of this, it's like he yearns for the past. The necklace is a replica from the Titanic. Yeah, it's like maybe a past love kind of thing. And then like he obviously drives off. He obviously drives off without him. So like he's yearning for something for the past and for kind of like a love from the past potentially. And like his past is leaving him behind. I feel like when he drives off, it's kind of like literally his creation of like all these things of like the early 2000s, that like something he holds dear leaves him, and he's having to basically try and hitchhike back. So we see him after like him come back with those skates, which is from Spawn. So he's kind of got this kind of nostalgia kick almost, right? He wants to go back into his glory days kind of stuff. Like, you know, you have the early 2000s skate videos that you used to get. Like, I used to watch... I wasn't massively into skating, but I kind of get where, like, it was in the past. You got the old iMac and stuff like that. And so he sees the kind of old iMac stuff, which is, like, synonymous with the early 2000s. At the end of Steve Jobs' life, with the keyboard, and again it's one of those things where it's like he yearns for the early days of the internet as well as like just fucking about with an old iMac, right? And stuff. I don't know about you, but like I don't I want to see if there's anything that glitches as well actually. So it's like an old iMac. I'll turn the audio off for now just because, you know, it's a bit grading. So he sees the iMac pretty much and he's like, fuck. I love the look, by the way. It looks really, really cool. But yeah, it's a man that's like pretty much... No, if there's nothing in the glitches, it's just like, okay. I'm just like FNAF micro-analyzing stuff. And he goes back to his like workshop to work on stuff. So so the parts are already there. He was looking just for this part, or maybe he was building it and then he's just been looking all along. But I'm guessing he's making like a robot companion, which I'm guessing is like, you know. I mean, you can do it now, but like, yeah, he wants to pretty much, yeah, work on this and make a robot. So he's fixing this robot pretty much to be like a band member, well, member of like a rock band kind of thing. But like, I feel like it's like symbolism for, you know, for his girlfriend, or for his like a love long past. So like it doesn't have a heart. That's where its heart would go pretty much. So, what I want to know is how the fuck it drove away because it doesn't have feet. But, you know. So I think it's more metaphorical than anything. And then, like, the wearing masks, obviously, which I think is to do with the trying to mask their true emotions with each other. And then, yeah, like, the masking the true emotions for the person that they love. I love to, like, see the comments on this, like, because this is live. I'm gonna make this into a video. But let's see the comments of what other people pick up. Because last video, like, I got tons of comments saying you missed this or this is to do with this. And I was like, oh, I didn't get that. Because I grew up in that era, mind you. I wasn't, like, a fully conscious human. So a lot of stuff that, like, came out in that era, I didn't see. Because, you know, parents probably wouldn't want the child watching, you know, stuff from that, like, you know, R-rated movies and shit. So it's just interesting to see the stuff that I missed for this. But yeah, it definitely feels like it's more of a love kind of thing. Like a love, like it's meant to be a stand-in for somebody, for a lost love of the past. And he's trying to relive it. Yeah, because he's even giving it nail polish. So I feel like it's a long lost love from the past, and he's kind of building this to replace it. And I feel like he's going to. Yeah, I feel like he's going very Dexter season 1 Ice Truck trailer killer vibes. Yeah, possibly. I mean, in my opinion, I think they're going on a journey now. It'll be interesting to see where the storyline goes, as obviously the videos come out and everything else. But Spawn, like, 2 million views already, and then this one's got 300k in 3 days. But yeah, it feels like they're going on a journey, they're going somewhere. He's gonna end up in Europe. As this takes place in LA, so then I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Does LA have those, like, oh, I really want to know, like, where that map is, though. They're doing a map. Let's zoom in. Sacramento. Holy shit. Sacramento? California, okay. So, the Sacramento, they're planning on going. Yeah, they're going in towards the middle of nowhere, pretty much. I'd show it, but, like, I don't want to, yeah. Click on something, and then, yeah. But, yeah, it's Sacramento. And they're going towards Nevada. Okay. Yeah, they're going towards, just basically down from Sutter Creek, from Sacramento. So they're not going east, they're kind of going towards, just kind of down to maybe near the Santa Barbara, if they kept going towards Sutter Creek. But I feel like they're going towards Nevada, mostly. Just because of the desert, right? So they're off it. I feel like this is like a date, or him, like, dressing up to propose. Like, I feel like it is a date, so I feel like it is a stand-in for a woman that he yearned. Well, he had that in the past. Plus, like, an old Tom Selleck movie definitely sells it. And then roasting marshmallows. Yeah, it's a date, pretty much. And so when he falls asleep, she gets in the car and drives off. Yeah. Leaving and abandoning him, pretty much. In the middle of nowhere. So he hitchhikes his way back towards LA. I didn't think LA had those, though, right? Again, with the old, like, 4x10 and the kind of VHS style, I really feel like, you know. Is there anything at the end? There is! I missed it at the end, oh my god! See, I was too busy microanalyzing this. No. Alright. Wow. So it's gonna go even further in the past. Oh my god! So it's looking into the past. It's more like thinking of the past. Because in there's a lot of home videos as well, like from when Evan was a kid. It's like antique shop. That's like, it looks like Europe, like Paris. Because I this symbol here, I see a lot in like when I go to Spain, for example. It's a pharmacy. It's a green plus. It's like, yeah, it's meant to be a pharmacy. Yeah, it's a kid. Yeah, I think it's him when he was a kid. And then like, yeah, one of these. So it's like like the next one's gonna be definitely going back into the youth as well as like that. So that looks interesting though. So we get a look at his shoes again. So he's hitchhiked his way to Europe, it seems. He enters a building. There's a chess set. There's yeah, it's an antique store. So he's entering an antique store. So it's like, again, it's like looking into the past. So that looks like Paris to me. So he's in Paris. Yeah, that's him when he was a kid. So there's gonna be some home videos. And then there's gonna be, looks like a bollard with like a drawing of a face on it. That's, he's buying something. That's a gorilla statue. And that's yeah, it's Paris because it's French. It's French writing. Yeah, it's definitely Paris. And then Halloween. So it's going more into the past, so it's definitely a nostalgic kind of album, which I really, really love. It's him trying to find her. Again, we'll see where this goes. But that's basically it, is while he's like yearning for the past of the skate videos, it's somebody that he used to love and then abandoned him. You know. And so he's going back to find her, pretty much. And so I feel like with this, the next one is going to be childhood, right? Is going to keep going back. And it's going to be a journey for him to find her again, whilst reflecting on his childhood and where he came from and everything else. I feel like this might be either France or it might be Canada. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is France though. I think it's Canada. No, I do think it's actually, yeah, it's, why the fuck is it, my character's mouth is just not moving. That's so annoying. Just keeps doing that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's Canada. So he's going back to his kind of roots. So he's trying to, like, this is my theory of it. But he's basically going to go back to Canada to find her. Like, the lost love that the robot represents. Yeah, it definitely is Canada, I feel. So, wow. So that's pretty, we just decoded the whole fucking thing, pretty much. I didn't even mean to do that. So yeah, he like, does it, like tries to recreate his old love from the past, and then he obviously has to go back and find himself through Canada in order to, and like either that or he's going to try and find the real human that this robot represents, and in the process, you know, we get flashbacks to when he was a child and growing up in Canada and stuff, and it's kind of to show how far he's come, you know what I mean, from you know where he is now. Which I really do love. By the way, I don't know why the fuck I'm not subscribed on this account. But holy shit, yeah, I feel like this is pretty much it. Yeah, wow. I mean, there has been, like, even in the Rinks era, right? There was, like, yeah, even in the Rinks era of music, there was, like, stuff like, let me bring it up. There was, like, Want You. Well, there was Want You, and then there was, what's it called? There was I'm Alright, which is, like, goes back to high school. not the music, the actual music video, which goes back to his high school and stuff. It's like prom night. So I feel like he's been trying to tell a story for a while. So I feel like he's been trying to tell it for a while, but he's just not had the... Either that or it's kind of a coincidence that and like I'm picking this apart, but like he's always kind of done that where he's kind of reflected and been in the now. But I think it's kind of combining the past with the present. Well, this new direction that he's taken in, I really love it. It's like very early 2000s kind of sound, capturing, 2000s Canadian indie, which is something that like I fucking have missed the most. For example, like in my, I'll throw up an image on screen. I really love the kind of record player era, and I get a lot of Gen Z. It's like, oh yeah, fucking yeah, of course you do. But it's like I actually do. I miss it a lot. With that, I'm starting to get into record like collecting now. But I do definitely really miss just listening to stuff like Nirvana and all that sort of stuff on vinyl. So I'm definitely getting more back into that. But it's kind of good to see that the sound is continuing through Evan, I guess. So I'm excited for the story of the music videos to continue, as well as the actual music itself. You know what it reminds me of? And I'm so... Please let it be it, is all I have to say. We have a record player, I haven't used it since Christmas, but yeah, I enjoy the sound. Yeah. Like, am I going crazy? Am I going crazy, chat? Because if so, I'm fucking hyped. I've been waiting for that for years. Chat, I am number one Evan Fong coverage right here. I am legit digging through. I'm like, I hear that by ear. It's this. Yes, it's this, and he posted it. Yeah. Subscribe, please. Holy shit. I actually like immediately clicked as soon as I heard it. I was like, wait, I've heard this before. Holy! I am genius. I am genius. Think, Mark, think. I got a gift that's me right now. I'm like, goddamn genius. Subscribe. No other YouTube channel doing that. I'll react and shit. I react, break down, and I find the next song that was teased. Like, I find like a snippet that he released 5 years ago of the next song that was teased. Like, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, chat. They all react, they all do the oh, and then they clock off for the day. Not this channel. Not this channel, baby. We do the investigative reporting on this shit. And we break it down.